Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone and depending from where you're watching us from. This is Biafra Watchman TV. We are live and we are direct. We are here to bring you the gospel of redemption and we are here to speak that bitter truth without fear or favor. And if today is the first time of coming across our video and you like the way we are propagating the gospel of Biafra without fear and favor, please subscribe, like, and share. All right. You all will listen to see these videos here. This video is here, you will listen to, you will watch the video and see the current situation of that damnation called Nigeria. You will see the current situation. It's a very, very shameful thing. Via these videos here, you guys will watch. I got to know that one egg is being sold at rate of 250 naira. Aqua. Egg. No wonder the youth copper cried out. Egg, ufakwa, one egg, 250 naira. Sachet of tomato paste, 250 naira. It's a terrible situation. Very, very terrible situation. I said in one of the video I made that even the politicians ruling Nigeria, they are even surprised that Nigeria is still existing as a country. They themselves are even surprised too. To them, ask them one-on-one, they will tell you, man, they don't know that up till now, coupled with what is going on in Nigeria, the situation, the hardship in Nigeria, that Nigeria have not collapsed. To them, it's still a surprise and a miracle to them. That is why we Biafrans have to capitalize on this. This is the best time to win souls. This is the best time to propagate the gospel of Biafra. This is the best time because Nigeria is not even giving joy. Everybody there is faking wealth. They're just faking it. They're just faking wealth. Everybody they hear them. This is the situation that the rich also cry. That's the situation of that damnation called Nigeria. Nigeria have gotten to the point that is beyond redeemable. Nigeria cannot be redeemed. It cannot. A bag of rice is being sold at the rate of 90,000 naira, 95. Bucket of rice, what's it called? Penta of rice sold at the rate of, is it 20 something thousand? As in, hey, people now tajao. Sometimes I will be wondering, how are people surviving Nigeria? How are people surviving Nigeria? Even there's a video one man made here. He's talking about fuel. And very soon, very, very soon, Nigerians will not even see petrol to buy. Everything is totally upside down. And the politician Tinubu is busy looting money. You know, there's a video that MNK called, if you see the way he addressed Tinubu, he addressed Tinubu like he knows Tinubu into to say the guy is a cryptomania. Is it cryptomania criminal or whatever? The whole thing is MNK said about Tinubu in that broadcast. In fact, Tinubu replicates them all. He don't even care. He don't even care. He don't even care. He don't even send. In other country, like what this Reverend Father said, when he said that thing, I said, Kai, you nailed it. He said, in any country, the political leaders are no longer afraid of what the citizens or reaction of the citizen that that country is doomed. Country that the people who are in the corridors of power, in taking decision, in implementing policies, they don't care if the masses, if the citizens will react about the policy and decision they are taking. Any country that finds themselves in such situation, forget about it. That country has completely collapsed. And this is what we are seeing in Nigeria. People who are in the corridors of power don't even give a toss. They believe that they can sleep. I could remember during that hunger protest, we all remember what Akpabio said. He said they can go and protest, they themselves, they will go and enjoy themselves, they have enough food to eat. Very insensitive about the plight. Do you know what it means that people are now protesting because of hunger? This one. Say they cannot afford school fees, oh, they cannot afford health care. No, they are protesting that they cannot feed, they are hungry. And the people who claims to be a democrat, or people who claims they are running democracy, don't even give a toss. And this so-called Western world will not see this thing, and they will not say anything. If by peradventure or any means necessary, military now strike a coup to take over, to unseat this government, you will see this damn how will I put it? I'm going to use a very strong word like a YouTube. They will start coming. Hey, you have to return power to democracy. Hey, you have to return power to democracy. Like what we witness Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger, especially this Niger, because Niger is very close to us. You see how the people that ganged up, these vultures that call themselves international community. You see how they were mounting pressure on Niger. You have to return power to the civilian. You have to return power to the democratically elected president. You have to return power. But when the Nigerians are hungry that they barely eat, they cannot even feed, that international community is nowhere to be found. But when military said enough is enough, they surfaced from nowhere, telling you how democracy will be returned back to Niger. The same thing is happening. In fact, Nigeria, Mohammed that country. Believe you me, what is happening in Nigeria, there is no country on this planet Earth such thing will happen. And the citizen will be acting as if nothing is happening. Honestly speaking, even this Nigeria boy that time, what happened in Nigeria cannot happen there. They don't care. They don't give a toss. If you like, why they don't have allowances now? They are still giving themselves newspaper allowance. Every year they are buying spoon. Every budget they are buying spoon. They are buying SUV cars. And they tell you that this guy, that is why we are telling you people about this election. Even in that National Assembly, you don't even know the difference between APC, PDP, and Labour. That's to tell you, to you all who said Labour, the people whom you have elected that is representing your people in that National Assembly, how often do you hear their voice? How often do you hear their voice? Are they criticizing? At least let them criticize first. Let them talk first. Let's assume, let them talk. Then at the end of the day, the majority carries the vote because they are not majority. But this one, saw how they passed, what's it called? State of emergency this Mugu declared in the River State. They took it to the National Assembly. The one that called himself Senate President and came on all the time on a chonwa, you know, all the time on in your home wine. Rubber stamped Senate President. I checked myself and Ahmed Lawan who rubber stamp. Now this one now we know say rubber stamp get level. Rubber stamp get level. All of them, if you be supporting the state of emergency, staying there, yeah, all, including PDP, who are right there in that National Assembly. No, not even a single voice that said, nah, let's assume it's PDP or Labour Party. All of them decent people. And every electoral year, they will come and be deceiving you people. Look at the situation of Nigeria. On daily basis, maybe. On daily basis, maybe. A young girl whom his father served in Nigerian police force for 25 good years, you will listen to what the girl said. The condition of the father. You will listen what the girl said about the condition of the father. Including you security. Imagine, you Ibrahim Tore, a military man, a military guy. But in Nigeria, is the only place they will tell you you have to obey the last order. In Burkina Faso, are they not obeying the last order? That is to tell you that the difference between Burkina Faso military and Nigerian military is because Burkina Faso military have conscience, but Nigerian soldiers don't have conscience. That's different. Because at the point they said enough is enough. We can't have all these whole abundant resources we have in Burkina Faso and our people are suffering. We have to do something to change the status quo. Look at Nigeria. Look at Nigeria. Just send them. And they will ask you to fire issue. Whereas you know the reason why these people are protesting. You yourself, in your own house, you are suffering something. And they will ask you to go. And you will say you are doing so in order. According to order or order from above, which is above. That you cannot use your sense. That you cannot use your senses. Obey the last command. Now, after obeying the last command, I will know if they are giving you money to buy a bag of rice. I will know if they are going to give you money to buy egg. Look at the places you guys are living. Most of you people, even the uniform you guys are wearing, you bought it for yourself. You bought it for yourself. After serving, just look at your colleagues who have served and retired. Check their condition. In other countries, servicemen, they are in fact, they are the senior citizens. Even senior more than the president or the head of states. Because they are the people that always put their life on the line. But look at Nigeria. You guys don't want to learn. Any small thing they will send you. Biafrans will come out. You see what is going on. They said, man, we got once referendum, conduct referendum for us to determine our fate in Nigeria. They will send you, will go and buy them. After buying them, are you enjoying Nigeria? That's the question. Are you enjoying Nigeria? You are not. Despite all the whole resources Nigeria have, in abundance, so yet, as a police officer, they couldn't afford uniform for you. You guys to use your own money to sew your own uniform. You guys to use your own money to buy your own shoes. And they will still go and send you to go and buy people who are protesting of hardship, which you yourself is also suffering of. They will send you, go and buy them. That is why all these service people, all these servicemen, check their background. You will discover that most of them, their children, it's either their children have Womila, it's either their children will Mila, or their children are living a wayward life. You have opportunity to change your country. The real people that have the ultimate power are the servicemen, because they then carry the color for hand. But at the end of the day, I'm getting okay. Will be there controlling you. It's very shameful. But this ought to be an advantage to us who are propagating Biafra, who want the liberation of Biafra from that damnation called Nigeria. This ought to be an advantage for us, because we have enough evidence, we have case to present before the whole world. Like I said before, Enunana on our side, nature, everything about nature is on our side. Every damn thing about nature is on our side. This is a high time for us to do what? To be focused and propagate this back and Biafra with facts and figure. But distraction here and there. No long talk. I want you guys to watch. You that is propagating Biafra, watch and see the reason why you will triple the energy you are using in propagating Biafra. Watch the video so that you will see that Nigeria have collapsed collapsed into two. Not that Nigeria is working, then you are trying to convince somebody. The person will be considering, how can I leave what is working and follow Biafra? This one, Nigeria as a country has failed completely. Completely failed. Even there is no hope. You don't know what tomorrow will bring. Every day on Lily Babies, people are buying like flies. You don't know who will be the next. This is the situation of Nigeria. This is the situation Nigeria is into, that you can talk to or preach Biafra to people who thought by paraventure Nigeria will somehow miraculously change to be a better place. But as day breaks, as day passes by, everything is becoming worse. It's an advantage to us. So I urge all of you talking about Biafra to be focused. Justice is on our side. Nature is on our side. The more the politicians try to patch it, the more it leaks. The more they themselves are even committing blunders. So no long talk. I want you guys to watch. Just pay attention. Watch to the end. With you all. Peace and love.
Any day that all of you gang up to support your one Nigeria garbage, the more you're digging your collective graves. Nigeria can never ever be fixed. It's broken beyond repair. Can never be fixed.
But worse still, a nation is doomed when its leaders are no longer afraid of the reaction of the people. The religious leaders of Israel at that time, the Pharisees and the chief priests, they wanted to arrest Jesus, but they were afraid of the people. It was only when they were able to manipulate the people that they eventually arrested Jesus and had him killed. Anytime a government is no longer afraid of its citizens, that nation is doomed. We can see what is happening in our country today. Who is afraid of who? Government? Afraid of you? Afraid of workers?
Stay with me. Titus 1300. One of tomato paste, just one, 250. That's 500. One of this is 250. That's 500. This, as you're seeing it like this, 300 naira. For one onion, 300 naira. Stay with me, oh. This was just the most shocking of 300 naira. It's not even up to 10. I promise you, 300 naira. For rodo, for pepper, 300. Are you guys seeing this, or am I dreaming? The one that now really 250 for one egg. For one egg. And this is all of this is enough for one meal. Just for one meal, as in like breakfast or lunch or whatever. And you know, I was one of those people that were like, oh, it is well. I was one of the it is well people in this country. But right now, it's not looking too good for us. I'm so sorry. Somebody will come up and speak her mind and say, oh, this and this is wrong. This and this is, I'm actually feeling pain in this country. And there are some people in her comments saying nonsense things. As if after you did not write the comments, you did not enter the market with her. As if after you did not write the comments, you did not go and enter markets. As if after you did not go on the news saying all of that nonsense, you did not enter the markets as well. They're acting as if it doesn't affect you. I swear, I was very like quiet about the host. Like I didn't want to like put my mouth and say stuff because of courage, and people always attack you. But then I entered market. What? And this is not even like, oh, a supermarket, so this is a key. I don't understand. And it should not be this price anywhere. That's the problem. It should not be this price anywhere. Oh, and now I decide to think about people who only make like 1K a day. How are they eating? How are they feeding themselves? How are they surviving in this country? And I realized that it's not even a joking matter. It was never even a joking matter to begin with. Because this does not make sense, guys. Oh my God, it's just crazy. And she spoke her mind. She was crying. And people were going in her comments saying nonsense. 250. Talking of the rice, I will not use to cook it, so I've not even put the rice inside. Guys, something is seriously wrong with this country, and we're refusing to accept it. We're refusing to say something about it. And at this point, I don't think I can keep quiet anymore. I'm so sorry. Like, at first I was like, it is well, okay, all will be well. Let's pray for our country. Everything will be fine. But if we don't talk, who else will talk? If we don't talk, they'll think that we're all good. But I'm not good. Okay, let me not speak for everybody. I am no good. I am no good. And Grace spoke up. She said her mind, and people are going after her, threatening her life. Because she said what is affecting her is affecting you too. Even you that called her, you that was threatening her, you that was in her comments, you're also going to the market to buy it for these same prices. And you feel like it is right. You feel like it's okay. And one person will go go on news and say, oh, let me see evidence. Is this enough evidence for you? I'm sorry, is this enough evidence for you? I'm spending 3,000 naira just to one meal, and they said that cooking is easier. That is better than buying food. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, people who don't even, and I'm not even complaining, oh, I'm not saying that, oh, I'm not grateful. I'm grateful for the life I have been given, but this is crazy. This is crazy. I don't understand how I'm just tired, because I don't understand how we're doing this day by day. And if I calculate the cost of everything, this is just for one. So imagine how many times a day, and then the whole week for food alone, for basic commodities. And when I'm talking about the other expenses in this country, just food alone, I'm not even going to go into all of that. I'm just picking my mind for this one. As in, that's never my, like, I don't do all of this ranting, all of these things, all of this kind of, I don't personally have, but when I saw her video, I was like, for real, let's actually open her eyes, let's actually say something, because it's not so funny. It's not funny. I'm 17. What am I doing? What am I going through? I'm so sorry. 17 years old. It should not be like that. It should actually not be like that. I don't get. I really don't. Me, I'm going to go and buy milk and granola. Tell me you are so Gary tonight, because there's nothing else. You cannot. You will not kill me in this country. It's not funny anymore. Like, guys, let's actually talk. Let's actually say something. I beg. We stand with rain. We stand with rain. We stand with rain. Because what's this?
So now, Nigeria, if I tell you what I hear here today, when NPC the carrots they go, we go suffer where be say, the suffer, before we go realize what they happen, it's too late. Because if Dangote go extra mile to the level where we want go now, that means 2005 per liter, we see the play. Because NNPC don't make us understand. Don't tell Dangote say they don't make forward say until 2030. In short, as we speak, many tankers, you see many tankers going out. No product, no product. Trucks are going out. Trucks are going out. Come and see what is really going on in this refinery. No product again. But people don't know anything they go on. Now the painful thing is say this crude oil where they suffer us like this. Now the right of every Nigerian citizen. Now we product, now we land, now we get this oil. This oil now it be say we not supposed to suffer for oil. But some particular people just hold on, say now they get them. And they get to not be the problem. Now the suffer they take and take suffer because the way our fathers they suffer, we say go suffer, and our children say go see suffer. Because as it goes now you go see say even Nigeria, you not feel leave Nigeria go anywhere because they don't make us understand they more go fix our country. Now where they go be that. So this oil where they take they dance us up and down, now we own property. We need to face it and we need to get what belongs to us. Nigeria, you should wake up. We are not playing. You both should wake up. You both should wake up and be focused. Not be anybody will come and come fight for you. God not come down from heaven, come fight for us. We need to fight for ourselves because this thing is getting out of hand. The way where they take this oil and they punish us, it don't too much. We need to really fight it out. Now I'm heading to Dangote head office. See all the trailer. Look at. See them. Nothing is happening. Show them nothing. They're just giving our news. Nothing they happen. Come here and see with your eye. So that's just the truth. I'm going to the head office. So I'll keep you people updated to know where we are going to. Thanks.
Now challenge. Another person they buy GL. I don't blame most youths that are into fraud or businesses like illegitimate businesses. It's because the country is spoiled. You finish from school, you graduate to the first class or a second class. You do not even have a job. There are no job opportunities, nothing. The result of doing fraud and all of that. But who are we to complain? Nigeria is getting worse day by day. Country. Because the economy is not helping, the government is not helping, things are getting expensive day by day. I can't believe that I went to the market to get something. Like, I got it from the supermarket already for a certain price. I went there the next day, it was double the price. Why? They said because they cannot do this, blah blah blah. The price they are bringing it from so is high, dollar is high. How is dollar affecting us? Can't we produce things on our own? There's a lot to do to this country if we want it to get better, man. Now, the best thing for you to do as a youth, do not let the challenges of the country weigh you down. Know that you can achieve the best. Know that anything you lay your hands on, you can become successful while doing it. I'm not advising you to go illegitimately or like you should do something illegitimate. But at least try your best. Do not allow the country is spoiled. There are bad things happening in the country. The economy is bad. Don't allow it to affect you, man. Just do your best. Don't do shit. You get me?